tender. Tender is a part that comes before your project starts, before the awarding of the project. So mostly it's like, let's say I'm going to bid in a project, but before bid, I need some tender documents from the client. So once that is done, client will issue their tender documents to us. Based on those tender documents, the contractor or the consultant or the supervision consultant, anyone, they can bid. And once that's done, then there is a whole process of approvals and everything. That is something related to procurement part or the commercial part. We are not going to go in deep of that, but I will explain you how tender documents are created, how invitations are done. Next portion is our workflows. In this one, I'm going to show you how we are going to look for a workflow, create a workflow template, how we are going to initiate a workflow, and how to make tracking of your workflows. Like after your workflow is initiated, how you can track it. Supplier document. This is a bit huge part. Let's say you want to bring in a supplier, or you have a supplier you want to get approved. Obviously, to get a supplier approval in a project, you need pre-qualification documents. But instead of going to your supplier, if a client have pre-approved supplier in a project, you can use this portion over here as a supplier document to request them the documents you actually need from them. Then obviously you have your directory, which is either your project directory or your global directory. Insights, they are you can be using Insight, you can create reports and dashboards. And then the setup, you can, in your setups, you have options to create account, create guest accounts. Then you can check your organization details and your user account list. And mainly if you are an organization admin or project admin, then you can assign roles and configurations based on specific user or the team member you have in the project. Now, to discuss about this interface, basically on your left side, you have all your projects. Now, since I have people here in this session who are from Saudi, they might be reading all this and they might be familiar. Okay. Now, there are two ways in this interface to select your project. Either you can do it on the left side, or you can click on the top up. Okay, and you can see all. You will have your all the projects over here. Okay, just I forgot to confirm. Uh, if you can see my screen properly without any disturbance, just please write yes in the chat. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 That's good. That's good. Just give me one moment, please. Sorry. All right. Let's continue. Sorry. Now, first, let's just go and check how you can search your documents in your document register, and then we will talk about uploading of document. Well, this is a training and practice project, so I don't have many documents in it or something on which we can Yeah, Zafar, it's already on record right now. I think I missed first 5 minutes of the session, but I think it was just the introduction part, so it's okay. Okay, so in your document register, you can use your document number to look for a document. You can either use your title in case you know, or you can have types like I have here drawings and meeting minutes. So it's a drop down even in your organization if you have multiple types of documents, so it will show all in detail. Next, you can either check for documents by their status, either if it's code A for approval, no longer in use, or again, as per your organization, whatever codes you have, whatever status you have, you can do that. So it's like a sort of filtration you can do to look for specific kind of a document. All right. And the next thing is either you can just hit search and the entire documents will come down and you can look for it. But that's a lengthy part. One more thing I will put here for, let's say you are aware that, let's say you uploaded a document yesterday, but you cannot recall what kind of a document it was, drawing, but which discipline was it or something. So you can simply say date modified. You'll your date type will be modified. You can select a range and you say it's on, and you can put the date here, let's say 12th of December, and you will search. So yeah, like I said, I don't have documents in the project at the moment, so search won't be effective to show at the moment. We will go in a real life in a real time project, and there I can show you some things, and it will be a bit easier. But as of for now, let's just continue in this one. All right, now I hope this portion is clear. Let's move up and let's say to discuss about the uploading of a document. Okay, I just received a notification that the screen is stuck. Please confirm if it's going on, if it's working for all of you. Okay, check now. I have just reshared the screen. Confirm, please. Okay, good. Okay, so just let's just dig into uploading part. You have three ways to upload your documents, and one is either voice problem. I believe not everyone is facing this issue. But let me just change my network. No, no, video stop. I think only 2 or 3 people are facing issue now. Uh, yeah, that's what I was going to say, Zafar. Okay, yeah, let's carry on. So let's move to document uploading part. Document uploading you can do either by directly uploading your documents, or either you can create a placeholder. Now, why placeholder is used? Let's say you have a report submission and you are not familiar what number to be given. So you can just simply go in your placeholder. You can, if you have Excel sheet ready with all the required fields, so you can directly upload your metadata file over here and you can do that. Still, you can go manually. Next. Now, again, I'm saying this, I will keep on saying this just to have you all in a clear picture. All these fields are different for every project. These fields are based on requirements of your client. If let's say today you are seeing that, okay, in the session I saw element, in my aconex element is not there. No, this portion is just for training and practice. In real time, it's all different. So you don't worry about that. Real time, if you want to see, I will show you. Don't worry. And you will see that like category, tower, volume system, select list 345, test 1, 2, technical test error, these are not there. Okay. Now, in this one, I have drawings. Now, uh, mostly in your project, you will have anything related to drawing, either drawing, shop drawing, sketches, as-built drawing. Document numbering is manual. But for the document itself, let's say like for your reports, for your pre-qualifications, for minutes of meeting, and etc., etc., it's most of the time it's auto number. Let me just show you one. Uh, let's go here. Placeholder, manual, next. See, now I have here type, document number, revision, title, subdocument type, status, discipline, stage, originator code, contract details, then area, venue, confidential or not, then revision date. So if you compare these fields with these, it's totally different. Now, let's say I have a type which is administration. Like again, as project requirement, client requirement, you have type, then you have subtype, subdocument type. So let's say it's resume. You can see here it's auto-signed. I remember at the beginning of the session, before we started the session, someone asked for the auto numbering of the document. So for you, I hope it's clear now. Anything that is not drawing, aconex is considering for it auto numbering, because in one time you are uploading either one or two documents. So aconex is uh, checking the previous number based on the fields you are going to fill here, like discipline, your stage, everything. It will check what was the previous number assigned to your report, to your resume, and it will give the last number will be changed only. Let's say your previous number was 501. So it will give 502 based on the discipline in all the fields which you have selected over here. Now, if I show you for drawings, let's see, even here till now it's nothing. Let's say as build, it's manual. Let's say I'm going for drawing schedule, I'm going for assembly, I'm going for general. So it's all manual. You have to type in your document number, which you will find in your block title of your drawing. Now, while uploading a document, you have to make sure this is now QA part, and it's mostly asked in the interview session. While uploading a document, your document number should match with your title block. That's one. Revision should be matching with your title block. Now, this title, maybe you receive your documents in your email and you just see in the subject it's written shop drawing for architecture work. Mostly I have seen it. I have seen DCs, they are copying the subject of the email and they are putting in the title itself, which is totally wrong. You have to pick the title from your drawing title block and put it here. Next, why you are submitting this. You need stated either you need for approval, for coordination, for information, or you're issuing it for review. Again, approval, review are both the same thing. The reason it's here, you will find out when we will go into a workflow portion, because this has to be here, and you will find out why it's here when we will talk, when we'll discuss about the workflows portion. Okay. Next is your stage. All right. Mostly projects, they have stages. Why? Because in one project, it's not like only your company is working. There are a number of companies that are working. You might even don't know that this company is working. Currently, the project which I'm handling for supervision, it's my company itself. They're working over there. Then we have several other companies working, and they all are not in same stage. Some they are doing pre-concept, some are at concept, some are at development stage, schematic, detailed, some might be even at tender document or drawing stage. Mostly they are submitting their issued for construct IFCs. Maybe someone is doing cost, maybe someone is doing construction documents. Construction being like on-site work documents. Maybe someone, some contracting company or some consultant, some PMC, they are at handing over stage. Like project is completed and now they have to hand over. So based on this, your client, he will know at what stage level document you are submitting to them. So even this fields you will find in your document register and your filtration part. One more thing over here, in most of the project in aconex, you will find all areas or stage is non-specific. Why we use that? It's because you are new in the project. You haven't started your stage, any sort of stage. Let's say if you are going to design, your company role is to design something for your client, but you just got invited in the project, and yours, as per your project schedule or your baseline schedule, you haven't started your work. So you will use here all areas, or maybe in your case it's non-specific, so you will use that and you will move on. Now originator code, this is your company, whatever your company is. Either let's say you're with the QIC, or your SBF, your SSH, your TJD, so you will use the abbreviation of your organization, and you will assign your organization here. Now, why organization is required? One of the question you will have in your interview session. Why organization code is required? Again, you have n number of companies working in a project, so even for you, it will be easy to find your company document. In your document register, let's just make it in the new tab. See, clear of filters here, originator code. I have here my company, which is SSH. I have my contractor here, I have my other contractor here. So let's say I want to see what Taj is submitting. So I can just simply click on them and hit search. Whatever they have submitted to this time with the codes, either it's approved, it's rejected, or it's pending in a workflow, or it's responded or not. Say approve A, D, D, A, C. So this is why we have originator code. Again, this field can be either originator code or organization. It depends. So let's just say this one here, this one here, no need, this one here, this one here, again. Okay, yeah, this is something I need to talk about. It's very important. Revision. Uh, Construction companies, as per your agreement with the client, or or your document configuration manual, you have to look into it to figure out what stage you are in, and based on that stage, what will be your revision. Most of the companies, like contracting companies, they will be asked that you will have to use alphabets A, or starting with A, or maybe it could be double A. Maybe they're saying you haven't started your construction, you are in your pre-construction, so you have to use alphanumeric. So you will go as 0A. In this one, increment will go as 0B. In case they are, you have, as per your manual, you are asked to use numeric only, it's always 2 digits. Always. You will find it in your manual, it's mentioned as 00, 01, 02, so on to N. This will change every time if your document gets code C, which is rejected, revise and resubmit, code D, which is rejected, or code B. Now, in order to close your project, you have to get all your documents code A. Then again, if it's a huge project, then it's divided into separate areas or geographical locations or anything. It's based on the client. Even if I'm showing you in this project, if I take you to my other project, this thing is different over there. You will find all these fields different. So let's say you have your zone is Z00, your area is multi-sport hotel complex, then your contract is for shoring. That's it. Now, since we did here drawing and we put here drawing number as F, so once I hit register, it will give me document number as F. Revision date, yeah. Most of the time, I have even noticed this, that document controllers, they are putting revision date not matching with their document itself, even with the drawings, which is wrong. Your document was ready on 11th of December. You received it on 12th of December. You are submitting it on 13th of December. You are not going to put 13th. You are not going to say, oh, I received on 12th, so it's 12. No, you have to open your document. You have to check within your document, within your drawing or anything, what is the revision date mentioned over there. Because again, this part comes under QA check. So your PMC, they will say, your revision date is wrong. I'm sorry, we cannot accept. QA rejection. There is something in aconex which is QA rejection, which is mostly done by document controllers. Same like you. So they are looking at the things we, as document controllers, we might miss it sometime. So that's why it is always said that document controller is a backbone of your project, because they have to be fully activate all the time. Simple mistake, date mistake, your document is rejected. All right, so now if I just hit here as register, it will give me document register. I will not do it on the live project. I will do this part here. Let's say it's a drawing, F revision 00. Go down what is required here. Let's say it's PDF, and yeah, we are good to go. Document's already taken. Okay, so I'll just say here yes. Let's put it as test. We'll check information required PDF. It's already taken. Okay. See, if again I have received a drawing number from my engineer, aconex will tell you if this same document number or drawing number is used or not. Well, for drawings, obviously, most of the time engineers will not put drawing numbers since aconex aconex have auto numbering system. But for drawing especially, if they are giving you a drawing with revision 00 or 0A or A, and they are asking you, please upload. Like I have my friend here, Zafar. Let's say, Zafar, you receive a document, you receive a drawing, and the drawing number says 1234. You come on aconex, you put here 1234, and then you find this message. Now, this should give you an alert that my engineer is submitting this drawing that is already registered, which means either he have given me same document, but the revision is wrong. It might be some other drawing, but document number or the drawing number is wrong. You have to go back to your engineer and check that before you proceed. And God knows if you make mistake, again, there is a chance of rejection, which is QA rejection from the PMC or consultant document control team's part. So I'll just put it here. I'll put it as test one. Now see, once all the fields are done, mandatory fields, you will have static for all the mandatory fields in your project, like a small red star here. Once all those are filled, it will tell you here, ready to register. At this point, we are only doing placeholder. So let's say register. Now, the document itself is registered. You have all the informations in, you have your document number done, you have your title, your dates, everything is done. Next, in case you want to create more, you can say here, add more placeholders. If you want to see that placeholder in your document register, you can click here. In case you want to transmit the placeholder, click on transmit, or you can either start a workflow, but without document, obviously you cannot. Let's say I want to see this one. Okay. Now, you see here, test one, which is our document number. Title is hyphen. I believe I forgot to put the right title here. Revision is 00, and there is no file. All right. Let's say I want to upload a file in this one. I think, yes, Shehzad, you can just put it in the chat if you have something. Okay, let's carry on then. Now, I want to upload the documents in my placeholder. So I have to mark it tools, update, or I can select my title. I click on the title itself. It will bring me here. This part here is your revision. This here #1 is your version. Now, I have seen in the group people were talking about revision and versions. Again, as point of interview, good question over here. Now you will see once I will upload the file in this placeholder, this number will change, not this one. Aconex is doing version control for you. You don't have to worry about it. So let's just say upload a document. Well, I need, let's just create a small file. Just give me 1 second. I will make it as test. Save it as okay. So I will upload Word file. You can upload Word, you can upload PDF, Excel, Zip, anything you want. Even you can upload videos. You can upload pictures. All right. So we saw we noticed that revision was 0, 0 in the previous screen, and we noticed that the version was 0, 1 or 1. I'll update the document, close, cancel. Now see, it's not still here. So let's just refresh. This is test 1. I'll just put here. Now see, version is 2. Revision is still same. This is the difference. I hope even this part is clear for you now, that any changes on your document will add the version number. This version number will again increment once you transmit via workflow. Once the workflow is ended and it comes back to you, again the version number will change. Sorry. Okay. Let me just give you a live example. Okay, let's say I want to check. No, no. Okay, this one. You see here, version 3 was issued via workflow. It's received basically, and it's the itself resume. It's with me right now for approval. Next, we see revision version 5, approved with code. So even you are submitting it, it's going in a workflow. Now here you can see the version 3 is issued. This is your workflow number. Workflow transmittal number, not workflow number, sorry. Then you have issued for approval. Again, your version here is incremented. Now, again, it was approved. Again, it's 5. So in short, you can say the difference between the version and revision is revision is controlled by us. Revision is controlled by the user and it's manual. Version is controlled by aconex, which changes or which gets incremented based on any change happening with your document. It can be either transmittal, it can be either workflow. It will not change if it's GenCore. It will not change. It will not even show here that it was sent as GenCore, because documents mostly they are issued for approval purposes or something like that, or even for information. Approval and review is same thing. Okay. Now, so I hope it's clear. Just confirm me once before I proceed further. If any question, you can just put it on the chat and I will respond now. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, Mohammed Razi. This is second part which I'm going to tell. Could you please tell us how search multi documents? Okay, how to search multi documents. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I will take this number. Copy. I will take this number. Copy. Yes, Farhan, and yes, Razi. After this, I'm going to cover up event log, and we will do log sheet as well. Don't worry. So let's say I have my first number here. I will use wildcard or, and my second number, this one. See, this is your multi-search. It's one way of doing it. This is one way of doing this. You can use or and. If you're putting or, it will look for both of these documents. Like I have here only just two document numbers. Other way, possible to find out through subject. Yeah, with subject, it will give you n number of documents. Like if I just type here report and I search it, IPOR. Yeah. See, I just wrote report. So that's why most of the time it's not recommended to go searching your documents by the title itself. Document control register. Okay. Okay, document control registered, it's several things. If like I want to get any changes in my document register or the uploading part. So it's mostly you cannot do it. It's the project owner that's going to do it. Let's say like here, placeholder, manual one. It's coming even if I'm going to put the subject itself. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Zakir Hussain. Yeah, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, okay. For Ankit, let's say I have here status and you don't have issued for approval. You will raise your DCR to your client or the project owner to add this option for you. And DCR is mostly done on through emails, or might possible there is some option for you. Like in this one I have here, if I want to raise DCR, document control request, response required. When I need response, what will be my subject? What is the request type? Either see here options, invite to request to be invite in the project workspace, request to add new document field, request to change, request to remove document field, or remove access to user access. No longer documents you cannot use. It will go in other portion. You cannot use any document which is specified as no longer in use. Multiple file upload. Yeah. Okay. I'll just close my chat. All right. So what log I will show? Okay. Bulk processing. In bulk processing, you have to create metadata. One. And bulk processing is mainly used if you have a number of documents. Let's say you're going to upload 100 documents. So one by one, go either making a placeholder, or if you know the document number and you're directly uploading it. So this is direct way of uploading a document. It will ask you here how many files you have. Let's say I have only one file. I'll drag and drop, then add more, drag and drop, drag and drop. If you're going to add here 100, it will take almost full day for you to do it. That's why we have other option, which is bulk processing. You'll come here, upload a document. Either you have all your documents in your zip file, just click it, choose the file, look for it in your local drive and upload it. Once you hit on upload, it will start the process. Let's say you don't have it in like zip, you have in one folder all the PDF, CAD files, report, everything. Just click on multiple file upload, drag and drop. Like here, start upload, it's uploaded. It is now in my temporary files. Temporary files, it depends on the project if they want temporary files to stay for 24 hours or 48 hours. Okay, so once this is done, you will not see here. You will go to your temporary file. File name is test12. So if I come here, see test12. Now I can bring this one from here to my register, move register. But again, 100 files one by one, that's not a good practice. You can do it, up to you, but it's not a good practice. So what you are going to do here, you'll click here, sorry, your document drop down, bulk process. Again, once you are in your bulk process, new bulk process. Now this option is used to upload your metadata file. Here, let's download this template, open it up. Okay, it's on my separate screen. Let's bring it here, enable edit. Okay, now you have administration documents. See, it's a drop down, so you don't have to worry about remembering all your fields. Issued for approval, let's say discipline is administrative, subdocument for administration is resume. Again, stage pre-concept, I'll select here this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm just selecting it randomly, okay? You have to select based on your project. If you're selecting stage here in your originator, mainly for originator, let's say I'll just select my company over here, and my company does not have this contract, not this one. It's either I have to select this or this. Why? Aconex is going to read all your columns. Okay, it will go field by field, row by row, column by column. It will read everything, and it will match. It will say, okay, the user is selecting type administration. I have it in Aconex. Aconex will keep it. Aconex will check, okay, what is the sub document type? Oh, resume. It will take it. Status for approval. Aconex will take it. Discipline administrative. It's there. It will take. Stage will take. When it will come here, it will say, okay, organization or originator code is SSH. It will move next here. Contract. Okay, this is wrong. Because this contract number is not assigned to SSH. So you have to select the contract which is assigned to you, because in Aconex there is something we say mapping. Okay, so each and everything is mapped. Based on that mapping, document numbers are generated. Based on that mapping, organizations documents are stored as well. Okay, now I have two contracts here. I will select either one of them. so it will not give me error once I run it. Then again, with this contract, what is my geographical location, zone, or area? I'll say I have these two. I will select it. Mainly in this project, we have these two only. Then venue. What for which venue I'm submitting? It's either sports car or whatever. So let's go for zone Z00, which is zone 00. I will put here revision a date as 12th December 2024. One more thing. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. No, I put hyphen here. Why? 12 hyphen 12 hyphen. Even this is wrong, but yeah, it's changing. Okay. This one you can use, or either this way. These two, it's not wrong. Can you just copy paste the metadata file? I mean, from our log or Aiken external report. You can do that. You are right. You can do that. But again, let's just see here. In order for you to do that, you have to have all these fields sorted based on your metadata. And this is good practice. This is good practice if all your columns over here are adjusted based on your metadata. Now, okay, if you're uploading it for the first time, then for sure your Aconex generated report will not give you the information. If you're going for the first time, you have to fill it in. If you're going next time you're going to upload, let's say your revision is changed, then yeah, for sure you have to change it. You can use it from here and you can move on. Okay. Now, once your meta file is ready, where is it? This one. Let's just remove this too. Take this one, title. I'll keep it like this, 00 here. Point number title was test 12. I'll keep it as test 13 because test 12 is already in use. So yeah, this way you're going to fill all your information. How you will know what information need to be filled? Because you have this all here. Don't need it. So whatever is bold, you have to fill. Now there is something here in between. See, it's hiding. This has to be filled in. It's mandatory, but it's not bold. Let me why it's there? Because your document number is test 13 and I have to write here test 13 dot, is it PDF, is it Word, is it Excel, whatever file format it is, you have to mention it. PDF. Now I will question it, I will answer. I'm not going to ask you why it's like that, because okay, the reason behind this is once your document is in temporary files, Aconex can go and check for this document number. Let's say you have test 13 as PDF and Word. Which file it has to pick? It should be a Word file or PDF. That's why we have this here, file with extension, that Aconex will say, okay, I have test 13 matching in my temporary files and the document number is matching, but I have extension here PDF, so it will pick PDF. If it says XLS, which is Excel, so it will pick Excel. If it's Word, then yeah, it's mentioned WORD Word, so it will pick that specific file from the temporary files section. Same way in this one, you have commercial uploading, you have correspondence, drawings. So for bulk process or multi-file uploads, you have this template which is provided by your aconex platform designed by your client or project owner. You have to use this template. Once this template is ready, you have to just save it. Okay, I don't know where it was saved. Sorry. You will click here, local file, choose file, come here, mm, look for it, metadata, it's here, attach, done. So I don't, then you have to make test. It will take some time. It will take this all the metadata information into your temporary files, then it will check all the files available there and come back to us with the result. Now, let's open it up. We put it in administration C. There is something wrong. File not found. Test13.pdf for the file, for the field file, which is this one, is not found. Invalid value contract field based on parent value specified in originator code. Now, what's the issue here? This one, which means here something has to be changed. So either this one, yeah, one of this, whatever contract you have. I'm not like going to do it again. I hope that the picture, the scenario itself is clear for you. So all this information, once it's matching and there is no error, it will say here big time okay for you. It will just write here okay. The result is okay. You have all the files good to go. Once that is okay, just hit on run. It will take again, it will take based on your file and number of files, why some headings are bold and some are not. The headings which are bold are mandatory fields to be filled, which are not, you can skip them, no issues. But for field file, it has to be there. It's this is mandatory, but I don't know, for some projects they didn't keep it as bold. It's their choice. So yeah, once you hit run, all your uploaded files in your temporary folder will come in your main document register. I hope it's clear. Someone asked me about the reporting portion from aconex. It's very simple. I have 8,497 documents here. Select all of it, click on your report. If you want by history, you can do it. If you want transmittal history by organization, or if you want everything in your Excel. So this is the place where you can generate your aconex report. Now, before I move forward, there is this one. This will allow you to see all your document history rather than going in one of this and checking, oh, this is revision 4, what was in revision 321. So just check mark, search. See this 000. Bold one is the most recent one. Okay. So I have this one here, P, it's 4. Okay. It's directly given revision 4. There is no history of it. Good one. Okay. Okay. Let's find something which have history. I hope it does. I don't think so. It will be in this project. I'm sorry. Yeah, here. Generation. Again, this is not most recent. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, 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 okay. See, we have 0A here. This one. Numbers are same, I guess. Okay, technical GND. General EVS set 0. Yeah, it's same. Uh, Shazeb, you have to check either the file name is correct or not. Okay, the naming convention of your file. If you're, let's say, if your file name is file 1, file 2, file 3, so it should be same in your metadata, document number, column, and your file column with extension of your file. Even if it's not there, then just go to your temporary files and have a look over there that if the file is uploaded or not properly. So yeah, this is how you can check your document history. And someone asked me regarding event log. So if I move here, let's go in this one. I have here event log. Event log tells me what has been done on this document. Like I have my colleague here who has updated the document, then auto update, transmittal was done, then on this date, the time it was downloaded, and on today's date at 8:04 p.m. I reviewed it. Okay, now let's move on to mailing part. Am I missing something? Please let me know. What is the difference between event log and register report? Okay, let's go like this. See, report, if you're generating a report from here, it will just give you this information which you're seeing on the in your main screen. Okay. You will not know what exactly was done on this document. So let's say I want to check what was done on this document, who viewed it, who's issued it, what if two people are working on the same project, two DCs are working on the same project, and you want to see what this DC has done for this document. So I can just click here. I can go for the event log, and it will tell me this guy, he did some updates on the document, and document was transmitted. This is the event. I can click here, put it on the new tab. It's transmittal from client to this guy. Okay. Next, what he did again, here Kamar Asif, he received it. Here Kamar Asif downloaded it. Here Hamza, he's looking at it right now. So report generating from your document register will give you how many documents are there in your register. And then event log will tell you what exactly is going on with the document. It came in or it went out. Is it downloaded? Is it viewed or what? Perfect. Thank you. Moving forward, if manager told us I need summary of all the documents that has been submitted, how many were electrical, how many were RFI, how do we extract it from aconex? My Farhan, good thing. Again, you will download your report from aconex, or either if you are familiar, if he's asking for shop drawings or if he's asking for some other document, you have option to select multiple types. Okay, models, drawings, this one, let's say this one, he's asking for electrical discipline, let's just select here electrical and hit search. I know for correspondence, this one it will not come, mostly it will come for drawings. So I have to select shop drawings. Okay. Okay. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Let's just remove model from here. Drawing elevation, shop drawing section. General. Yeah. See, this way you can do it. Transmitted documents can be updated unless the transmittal is not done by workflow. If the document itself is in workflow, you cannot change it. All right, let's move forward with workflow portion. I will cover mail later. Okay. Now, I have all these documents and I want to submit all of them for approval. So I will select all, transmit. Now, if I create a transmittal, it will be like email transmission. You can either go in your mail and check it, but it's mostly transmittals. Most of your client will not accept transmittal for approvals. I want to start a workflow. I go in here, I have to select my template, not only my organization. You have all your templates over here. So whatever template is defined to you, you will select that. I don't have any template at the moment because I didn't create it to show you how it's done. So yeah, once I have selected, let's say I will select this document here, this template, then next. Yeah, I showed you previously, we selected reason of upload or the status for approval. Okay. Now, if I select here, I will select here again. Why we are submitting this workflow? It's issued for approval. Then once the workflow is initiated, your status will on entry, it will be issued for approval. Then once it goes under review part, document status can change to issued for review. Doc okay. So once this is done, you just hit submit and your workflow will be submitted. And yeah, you will be taken to other screen and you will see how the workflow transmittal number, workflow numbers, and the list of documents what has been issued. This portion, if you have some sort of notes here, you can type that I'm submitting shop drawing or as-built drawings or something for this one. How to create workflow and who will create it. Workflow, if you are a consultant, if you are a PMC, you can create that workflow. If you are a contractor, then your PMC will create workflow for you. Okay. Now, this is how you're going to submit via workflow. If I want to create a transmittal, again, it will bring me here. See, it's just like aconex email transmittal. I can select here for approval. But if the configuration of transmittal is done that you can receive documents and approve documents on transmittal, good enough. Client may not ask you to use workflow, but again, it depends. Mention in the subject, select whatever field is mentioned for you in your transmittal, fill that in, and your your CC, if anything is not missing, if you have anything in your subject, in your body, you can fill it in. Once that's all done, just hit send. You will be directed to some other screen, something like, okay, something like this. It will say here, okay, your mail number is this one. What is your mail type? What is your reference number, your subject? and this is your workflow number. This is not your workflow number. This is workflow transmittal number. You can search this number in your outgoing, or sorry, in your sent items or your all. But this number, if you try to search in your workflow, it will not help you. It will give you nothing. So this is, you have to set. By this you have to set. Even this number you can search in your sent all or your inbox. So till now we have covered uploading of documents in 3 different ways. We have done placeholder. We understood how documents are submitted through workflow, through transmittal. Then, okay, there is something which is, okay, let's do it here only. Transmittal. For transmittal, you cannot attach anything from your device. In order to have something attached, a document, drawing, or anything, it has to be uploaded in your document register to be shown here, to be shown on your transmittal. Either you can select document, if you can see attach document from your register. So you will attach it. You will attach this document and you will say, what's going on? Sorry, I'm sorry. Wait. Document. Attach. That's it. This is your transmittal. Fill all the required fields and move on. Next, if I say blank mail, general correspondence, it's not here. General correspondence, you have option to upload files from your local device or your local machine. It will not ask you to upload documents in, it will not ask you to register documents in your document register. Moving forward, workflows. In your workflow, like I said, you have, once your workflow is issued, okay, so in order for me, you have your workflow number, just put your workflow number in this part, okay? And let's say your workflow number is this one. You will search for it. As of now, I don't have anything in this one, but let's keep for this one. This here, initiator tool, terminate. Or let's say you have n numbers of reviewers in your one step, you can skip a step, or you can reassign to someone. Like the sector document cannot be reassigned. Okay. Now let's go and check it in the real time. Okay. Now initiator can only terminate. Okay. Initiator can only terminate. Initiator can skip the step. Initiator can reassign. If the workflow creator gives you that access. Now, once the workflow is issued, you will have the screen like this in your workflow part, and you will see all your workflows issued from you. You can just say assign to no. Who is the initiator? If I put my name, I will have nothing over here. But let me just put my colleague name in case we have something from him. So we can have a look. Yeah, see? Now, I want all of them to be terminated. So I'll just click here, terminate. It will give me a screen, a small drop box, and it will ask me for a reason. Just type in the reason, whatever reason it is. Let's just click on it. Okay, I'm not the initiator, so I cannot do it. But yeah, it will give you a small screen in which you have to type the reason that why you want to terminate this document. And once that is done, just there is a small box that says terminate or OK. click on it, workflow will be terminated. Once your workflow is terminated, anyone who is in the initial steps of the workflow or the current step, they will receive notification. Now, this document here, this is basically assigned to me. And if it gets terminated, I will receive notification via email that workflow has been terminated. In your workflow itself, yeah, okay. I know some of you might have seen here overdue. I'm not lazy, but I didn't want it to finish this because there are some issues with the documents. Okay, this one here, magnifying glass. If you click on it, it will tell you if there is any step done on your workflow. This part, most of the people, they are not able to see this because this is a review part. If I click on it, then it will give me how many documents are there for my review. So let's just go here. Yeah, this one. Why it's not giving me some QA check, it's some QA check, nothing on final. Okay. So I'll just remove this one here. Yes, this one. Yeah, see? If I click on this, can I read Habib question? Habib. Okay, I'm sorry, Habib. Sorry for the shop drawing. Should we create two files for the same document? One for PDF, second for CAD. Is this correct? Yes, it's absolutely correct. Again, sometimes client or PMC or the consultant, they might ask you not to send CAD. Again, depending on their requirements. Okay, they might not ask you to send CAD. They will just say upload the PDF, start the workflow, upload your CAD file as a supplementary file. I will show you how to upload supplementary as well. So, but yeah, here I hope it's clear now. Sorry, what was the name? Habib. Yeah. Okay. So once you're in your workflow, you can click here and you can check what is the steps done. So here from my side, QA check was completed. From the engineer side, technical review was done with code A, and these are the dates and if the file was replaced or not. Then once I will finish my review, sorry, this will say here, it will give my name again as final review, Hamza Khan, final step or final check, status completed. If any comment here, code A, code B, code C, whatever I have to put based on this one, and it will give me the date as well. Now, since Habib had this question, it's good. Let's just go here, document, transmittal, start a workflow, supplementary file. Okay. Now, supplementary file you can bring either from your document register. If not, then from your local device. You can just drag and drop, or if you want to bring it from some path, just double click on it, attach it. There is no limitation on how many documents you want to attach in a supplementary file. There is no limitation how many documents you can upload in your document register using bulk uploading process. There is a limitation in your workflow. In one workflow, you are allowed only 200 documents at a time. If I exceed more than 200, it will give me error. It will not allow me to initiate the workflow. So let's just select all of it. Start workflow. See, You can only start workflow with maximum of 200 documents at one time. Please revise your selection to 200 documents or less. Can we create a document with a placeholder, and after the number was generated, we found that the document was created with the wrong number, so we will delete it? No, you don't have to delete it. You can edit it. Okay. Okay, just again, I'm going to ask you all. I hope it's clear and my pace is normal and you are able to understand properly. Just please confirm me this on chat and I will move forward then. I will cover the question of Farhan and we will proceed with the workflow again. And I have a few things just to show and then we will move on. How to create supersede and revisions. Okay. Okay, Zafar, if you have more than 200 documents, you can select the first 100, start the workflow, and once you start with your workflow, right? See, I'll show you here. Transmittal, start a workflow. Okay, 100, and let's go to the next page. Again, 200. Transmittal, start a workflow. Okay, let's see if it didn't see here. I wanted to show you and somehow it came up. These two documents will not be added in the workflow. The reason is this document is in a workflow, which means this document is already in the workflow and you cannot submit these two documents again in a next workflow. Okay, so you have to like remove it from here. And as for Zafar, you have something here like, okay, let me just select one workflow, move to next. See, whatever your workflow is, you're submitting something for approval, just type that in and mention it as part one. Select the next remaining documents, start the workflow again, keep the title or the workflow name same, and say part two. Let's say you have 600 documents, okay, for example. So 600 means you are going to submit workflow three times. You will have three workflows that will be issued to your client. So in order for your client or your PMC to know, okay, this is series of documents that comes under same, that should be in the same workflow, is the same category basically. So keep the workflow name same and write it as part one of three. Then once you start with your second workflow, you say here two of three, then three of three. So this way you can submit more than 200 documents. And why I'm asking you to put here part three of three, one of three, two of three. So it will be easier for the PMC or for the client or even for yourself to understand, okay, I have submitted electrical drawings, which was 400, 500, 600, and I have this many workflows which is for my electrical drawings. So this way, even you won't get confused because every time workflow numbers will change. I hope this answers your question over here. Now, bulk process, how I can know that in the document in the drawing and ITP, or is it possible in bulk process to upload multiple types of document? Yes, you can upload multiple type of documents in this file. See, this file, if you go and read this, you will understand. And there is, it was this part, system will read the sheets from left to right in case document types need to be changed from one version of the document to the next. The order of the sheet can be changed to achieve the correct ordering of the versions. So what aconex is doing with your metadata, it's checking this file, this sheet. It will come on this sheet. Okay, aconex get information. Aconex will grab it. Then it will move to commercial. Any information is available, aconex will grab it. Again, same like this, it will go on all the sheets, and it's just it's all this process, it happens within milliseconds. Okay, so you don't have to worry that okay, it's taking too much time and it's not yet done. So aconex itself will go in all the sheets. It will check if there is any information available on your sheet. It will grab it. So that's how you can upload n number of documents. Okay, just to give you, last month for my project, I had submission and I have uploaded single-handedly 10,000 documents. Okay, and in those 10,000 documents, I had drawings, I had models, I had reports, I had schedules. So, or what I exactly did was I filled drawings, I filled details in models, I filled details in report, I filled details in schedule. And aconex did all the job for me then. Bulk supersede. See, first of all, I need you to understand what exactly supersede means. Okay. So in easy way, supersede means if your one document is revision 1 and you are resubmitting it again with revision 2, so the revision 2 will supersede revision 1. Okay, it will come on top of it, like stacking of documents, revision by revision. Now, bulk supersede can be done. Kindly provide. Okay, please, Zafar, handle the last request. Okay, bulk supersede, people are referring bulk supersede or this one. So even here, you will not find anything named as bulk supersede. Okay, if you want to do bulk supersede, again, what you are going to do is you will use multiple file upload. Okay, bulk supersede means you're doing superseding in bulk. Like if I have this document here, I will click, and even here, it supersede word has been removed from aconex. You have to understand this. Even if I click here, I have previously, if you remember here, it was supersede. Correct me if I'm wrong. Previously, it was supersede over here. Now they change it to update your document. So if I just click here, update, I change revision here and revision date 15. Come on, change it to today. Okay. Now, once I click on update document, it will supersede the previous revision. So this is single document supersede. Next, if you are looking for multiple bulk supersede, again you will do multiple file upload. You have to fill in all this information, okay? And what will be the thing only is which is going to be changed is your revision. That's it. Only your revision will change. And once you start with you will upload your metadata file in Aconex. Aconex again will check now. What Aconex will do in this part, once it's superseding, I hope you understand that how bulk upload actually work. Okay. Now for supersede, I will just give you a small technical background how Aconex is doing things at the background. So once you upload your metadata, Aconex will come in your document register. Okay. Same time it's going in your temporary files as well. It will check document numbers here. Aconex will say, oh, I already have this document number. And again, in the metadata sheet, this document number is there. So it will say, okay, no problem. I will check second condition, which is revision. If the revision in your metadata is 01, it will say, oh, it's a new document. Aconex then will go again in your temporary files. It will grab this number, okay, and it will grab your file. Now this number, how Aconex is going to grab, because this number is exactly as is your file name. Now, if I show you temporary files, I hope something should be here. Something should be here. Okay, okay. How will we do that? Upload. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, we have it here. We have. Okay, Zafar. See this candidate document number. This is your file name. But if I see this file name, test12.docx, Aconex will check this. Aconex will check here. Aconex, and based on this, it will check your document number. So that's how it will grab all your documents from your temporary files, from your metadata, from your main document register, and then it will see what is the revision number. If your revision number has exceeded to what is already in your document register, then it will say, okay, this has to be changed and new file has to come on top of it. Now, this thing which is going on right now, changing existing file to a new file, that is your bulk supersede. Okay, so previously there was option in Aconex where it was showing option as bulk supersede, but as for now that has been removed and all you have is bulk upload. Your file is updated, your metadata is updated, it will change everything in your uh, document register. Oh, yeah, I think I have one question from Nazir. For example, I uploaded faculty documents in bulk process in metadata sheet. I selected type report. I need to update that type of document monthly process report. What is the process attached? What is the process? Attachment will be same. Okay, if the type, so you can simply go in your document register, select those 40 documents. Okay, just I know time is limited, but what has been asked in this chat is needs to be responded. So here, just go here, update and change the type of your document. Unless if it's not reflecting, see, I can just change from here. Okay. Once all the changes are done, click update document. Okay, now let's go on workflows. I will show you now how you can create a workflow. There are two types of workflows. One is single line workflow, one is parallel workflow. Okay, now please revise the workflow process for approval. Workflow process for approval, you mean how workflow is, how documents are submitted in a workflow. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maz, I'm sorry, Maz, I haven't received your response. So in that case, I'll just move forward because I have now limited time and we need to cover workflow. Okay. Now you have a single line workflow means only like this. You have one step, one step, one step, and you can put n number of steps. Parallel workflow is this. In your one step, you have 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 12 reviewers. And these all reviewers will review simultaneously. And the outcome or anything will not differ. Okay. Like this guy, he says, this document is code C. This guy says, nah, it's code B. Or this one says, okay, no, this one is code A. This one says, I don't want to review, skip me. So contractor will be informed, consultant, PMC, whatever, whoever, they will be informed, okay, please skip this guy. So contractor DC, they will simply go in the workflow, select the document and select the workflow and they will say skip. Okay. Now next step. Now just for this one, why you are issuing, you don't have to put this one. Okay. It's not static. You don't have to do it. You can simply ignore this part. It's okay. It's now very big. Okay. Now in order for us to change or to add, sorry, I'll click on this small arrow over here. I will change the name as QA check. Who is going to review? Let's say it's just me. Okay. And what is the next step? Let's say technical review. Who's going to do it? I'll say here again, Hamza is going to do it. Okay. So this way you can add n number of reviewers in your workflow. If I say I don't want this guy, I can remove him. Or I don't want this step, I can remove it. Or I don't want here Hamza to check. I want, let's say here, this guy to check. I can simply replace it. Now this part here, duration, I can select, okay, for quality check, I need 1 day. Here it's technical, so 3 days. Here, for again, someone is reviewing and he needs only 1 day to review, then the you can give any number. But again, it's not any number. Basically, it depends on the contract. Okay. You can simply check in the contract what is the requirement for the renewal process, how many days are there. Mainly for drawings, in contracting, shop drawing is 14 days. Reports and other documents, it's 5 to 7 days only, working days. Okay, now this is important for parallel. This is parallel, this is parallel, and this is parallel. What will happen if parallel step, when the parallel step will be completed. Okay, so if I say all steps to be completed, then this guy, this guy, this guy, they have to review it. Otherwise, it will not go to the next part. Okay, if I say any step is completed, so one of three, there say code C, code B, code B, sorry, code B, it will go here. Okay, next, now this one, this portion is very important. On rejection, what will happen on rejection? Either it should go back to the contractor, it should go back to the consultant, it will go back to client, whoever. You have to say back to workflow initiator. So I'm doing here quality check and I find some quality issues and something like that. So I will simply just reject the document. It will not, all these steps in your workflow, it will show you as completed, but action, nothing. Why? Because it's rejected on the first stage and has been sent back to the workflow initiator. Final outcome, workflow outcome decided by who? Either you can say the lowest of all steps outcome. This guy here is giving code C. Okay. This one went with B. B, all of them are giving A. This one again B. All of them are giving here C. And this guy alone, code D. Okay, rejected. So he is saying, no, this document is code D. So what workflow is going to do? From here, this will not follow. This will go back here and it will inform the contractor or the party that your document has been rejected. There is something in workflows that most of the consultant or the client are following is DC in, DC out. What exactly is this? It means first step is to be done by DC. Last step is to be done by DC. Why? Because in case this guy forgets to update the CRS and replace the CRS, so DC will do that. Because if he's the final reviewer and DC is not there, if he forgets to do something which is mandatory required for the contractor or the someone to know, the initiator to know, if this guy misses it, contractor will have only information what? Oh, my document is approved with code C. Where is the CRS? CRS is blank. Where is the file with the markups or something? It's missing. Why? Because he himself forgot to do that. That's why it is preferred that the last step is always done by DC. Now, I have mentioned here that on rejection, it should go back to the contractor, right? But I don't, here I can change it. It will remain here same, but I can change it here. I said, even if the DC rejects, it should go to the next one. So even if I keep it here, move to next step, all will be changed. Next step, but individually, I can change. If DC says no, 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 if I reject, it should go back to the contractor. So all this step will say here again, continue to next step, continue, continue. Now, preferred way of workflow is this guy here. If he rejects, it should go back to contractor. It should not go forward. These people, okay, if they are rejecting, it should go to the next. It have to go because if the final outcome, like I said, DC in, DC out. So if the final outcome has to be done by the DC, so all these steps has to be followed. All these guys will say code C, code C, code C, code C, code C. DC will say here code C and back to the initiator. But if this, let's say this guy is manager, or director or something. He says, no, it's code C. I don't want anyone to review anything any further. Release it to the contractor, tell them it's code C. So on that, what we as a DC or the as a DC, what we are going to do, we will go to the workflow, okay, and cancel this. Just select this one, okay. I will select here. I can either delegate entire workflow reviewers to the DC team, or I can ask the contractor, please skip, 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 skip. Even though there is other thing that project owner, he can he or she can do this part. They can simply remove all the reviewers while in the live workflow. Okay. So now this is something here that when starting a workflow, initiator can edit steps, duration, and participants. So if I allow this, so now like here we saw that while uploading, sending a document in a workflow, let's just say this one and this one. See, here I cannot edit, but if this is checked, they can add new person, or if they want to add their other DC or manager, they can add in the first step. Or if they want to add here, this is open. This is always open. This is like a recipient for the final transmittals. Like at the end, when the reviews or final workflow is done, so these people will get notification along with these people here. Okay. All right. Then back here, while workflow is in progress, what initiator can do, they can edit step, they can skip it. They will have authority here that they, if they want to edit participants step, or they can, let's say there is one reviewer is not available and we need to close the workflow. So we can ask the initiator, please, can you take this guy and skip him? So whoever, let's say, I'll just, for example, this guy. Okay. So what they will do, they will go in the workflow. They will click here. There is one option here as one second, one second. Here, initiator tools. From this one, they can say, okay, I want, as per the instructions, reassign. As per the instruction, skip it. Or if I have some issue with the workflow documents, so I will just like select all the items in the workflow and terminate. Okay. Now, anything if I'm missing, I don't think we have time to cover uh, packages, tender, and supplier documents because these portions are huge. I'm going to open the mics. Okay. Zafar, you're on the call, right? I need 10 more minutes, if that's okay with all of you. I have enabled the mic, so if anyone has something to add, something to say, they can just unmute themselves and you are good to go, please. Anyone? If something you didn't understand, or if you want to discuss about something, so yeah, you're good to go, please.
Hi, sir. Sir, during
Hi.
workflow, how we can attach the document? Only from document register or we can attach here also?
No. Before initiating a workflow, you have to select the number 200 or less documents from your document register, and you will initiate the workflow. That's one. If you are referring to supplementary documents, okay, for supplementary, it's something like you will, once you initiate your workflow and you select, like here, you have all your documents here from your document register. Then you have supplementary files right next to it.
Okay.
Attach local file, drag and drop, attach it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. Anyone else?
And
Hi,
so one more
Hamza.
thing. During okay,
Okay.
Carry on, carry on.
Hello.
I will.
yeah.
Yes, Farhan.
Sir, during
Okay, sorry, Farhan. Shant, please complete.
okay, sir, during when we are revised any document, no, as you told to update, we can change titles also, right?
Yeah, you can change title. See,
But
in
we cannot change
aconex,
the document discipline.
discipline you
Example, if
cannot
file
change.
miss,
This is, see, okay.
yeah.
If you are changing discipline, the problem you will face is next time if you're looking for document as per your document number, you are not going to find that specific document. And the criteria and the what do you call this one? Config manual, client manual simply tells you that your document number, whatever information is in your document number should match with the fields in your document. So like if I'm here, so if I'm, I'll just add a placeholder manual next. So one second, let's just take one document number. Okay, this one. So
Okay.
this is geotechnical geotechnical report. So this is the discipline. So
Okay.
if I'm going to change the name here, and if I'm going to change the discipline here, discipline will go this one. See, geotechnical and hydraulics. If I change this, what's the point of having this here? You have to change your document number itself again.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, I heard Farhan. Yes, Farhan.
Yeah, Hamza, as already I mentioned that comment, if we have like multiple drawings like electrical and mechanical separately, any electrical 10 drawings, mechanical drawing and architectural drawing 10 drawings. So can we
Yeah.
upload together in bulk process? Is there any option like we can upload
Yes, yes,
any
yes,
discipline
yes,
should be
yes.
come
No, 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 no,
automatically
no, no, no,
change?
no, 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 no. See, if I'm uploading a drawing here,
Yeah,
where is discipline? It's a drop down.
yeah.
You have all your
Uh-huh.
disciplines here. So it
Okay.
doesn't
So
matter.
we want to
It
select
doesn't
here
matter
for
in
the whatever.
100. Sorry, come again.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can select the discipline here for the what we are
Yes,
adding
yes,
from in
yes,
bulk
yes, yes, yes,
process. Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you want to
Clear. Clear.
upload 100 documents, and let's say 25 is electrical, 25 mechanical, 25 plumbing, 25 from ICT, you can have all of them
Right.
here and upload in one time.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Clear. 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 Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, perfect.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very
Hello,
much.
sir.
thank you, thank you. Who is this?
Hello. Yes, I'm speaking.
Yeah, your
Jakir.
name? Okay, yes, Zakir.
Yes, Jakir. So I have a question that, like my manager, he said that there is in Econex there is a setup which is type like setup is D rejection. So he said that
रुको
I
रुको
need
रुको.
it. Yes.
No, Farhan, please mute your mic.
Okay,
Okay,
so he
yes,
said that
continue.
he said that he don't want to see them anymore. Like it has to be removed. Like type status D, it has to be removed from the aconex. So there is any way to remove them? Not
What do you mean?
changing the
Wait. Okay,
yes,
I get your question. I get your question. Don't worry. But what exactly he mean by remove it from aconex? Anything
remove
uploaded
it.
in aconex? No, you cannot remove
Mhm.
anything from here. You can either just select this one and mark it as no longer in use. You just go and
Uh,
update.
mhm,
Yeah, just one more thing. If you put your document as no longer in use, you cannot use it again.
okay. Like there is no process to remove them, like delete them from the
Delete, no.
aconex.
No. That
Okay.
is not allowed. See here, if you can see the screen, just mark your
Mhm.
document, tools,
Yes.
mark as no longer in use.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
But again, next time if
Mhm.
you will look for this document ID, it will not show on Aconex.
No, yeah, he don't want to see
It
them.
will be it will be
That's the
at the
thing.
back end. It will be at the backup, but it will not show you on the main screen. There is a way to see these documents, and even the status will say as marked as no longer in use. But you won't be able to use the file again, and it's not recommended to do it.
Okay.
If he's saying I don't want to see code D in his aconex, in his document
Mm-hmm.
register, tell him select the status A, B, C, and search it.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Because it is not recommended in any project level. Even if you go with the ISO rules, it's not recommended to remove documents. Because even though if you are creating a document, you are not the owner. Owner himself is client. If you are going to remove anything from your Aconex, marking it as no longer in use, you will be questioned by your client.
Oh, okay.
Assalamu
Yes,
alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. Yes.
Mr. Hamza, I have one question. When we are registering new document from, so how we receive the new document from the engineer, means it's received in Iconics or they will send by separate email new
Okay.
document.
You want to upload a new document, you will receive it from your engineer either by your email, or if your company have some internal system, let's say OneDrive. So
Okay.
you will receive from there, download the document, and you can proceed with your uploading.
Okay. One more thing. After
Yeah,
we submitting to the consultant or client, means the document, after they pass the comment, so the email, means the transmittal will come to the DC. Okay. Uh, uh,
transmittal, no,
uh,
it's not like that. You will start the workflow, you will initiate the workflow, you will receive this screen. Let me just show you.
no, it's showing our task. No, means when after means we
It will
submit and
show,
after
no,
that.
no. See, once you start the workflow, you will have
Okay.
something like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now, in your workflow, let me show you here in the templates. These people. Now, this part email will go to those who are here. Okay. Initial only.
Okay.
So you have to ask your PMC or your consultant that put my manager here, put me here, put this guy this here, whatever, how many people you want, you can ask him to add there. Okay. Now,
Okay.
once comments are given, everything is done, your workflow is closed.
Mm.
Again, anyone who's mentioned here in this step, in this step, they will receive notification.
Okay.
Until unless you say, okay, I want final transmittal to be issued with these people as well. Then only
Okay.
it will go to them.
Okay. No, my question, if a client consultant rejected the document, okay, so
Yeah.
it's come to DC or it will go direct to the engineer.
No. That's what I'm saying here.
Okay.
The final person here, he rejects your
Okay.
document. So everyone in this workflow will receive it.
Okay.
Everyone will receive notification.
Okay. On safe side means we have to inform to again engineer or means his responsibility to.
No, it's your responsibility.
Okay.
Because see, why I'm saying this, mostly in other companies, I know even with me, I don't inform my engineer.
Okay.
Personally, I don't, because they have aconex. But
Yeah.
sometimes one question, you're contracting or what?
Contracting side.
You're contracting. Okay, so for contracting, your engineer is on site.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's better for you to be on safe side, inform him.
Okay.
Take this mail, okay, this email, you will receive
Okay.
this, forward it to it.
Okay. Okay.
Just forward this one. And
Okay.
even though you will receive same number in your email, in your Outlook, forward it
Okay.
to your engineer. Let him know that your document is code C, code D, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Maintain
Thank you.
log.
Okay. Thank you. Jazakallah khair.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Hello, Hamza. My name is Naushad. I have a question regarding
Yes,
this.
Naushad.
And first of all, thank you very much for this fantastic session.
It's my pleasure.
Question is that now the review is normally triggered by an initial status like issued for review, right? So, but
For
I have
approval.
seen that for approval or for review or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, but I have seen that you have selected the document from the register and creating or activating a workflow. So normally a review flow, normally it has to be at the initial stage, like so, and triggered by the status, right? Issued for approval. So why are you doing that? Why are you doing that from selecting the document from the register? Because when we have the document in the register, we had to upload the document into the register first. Then that time also we need to have a status, right? So
See,
you got my question.
I got the question. Like if I'm uploading a document from here, right? One single document. Okay. Once it's uploaded, I say here register. I will have a screen that will ask me either if I want to review it in the document register, I can transmit, or I can start a workflow.
Yeah.
Till this point, you are clear, right?
Yeah.
You can start the workflow from there only. You don't have to go into your document register. Why I went to the document register? I wanted to show the difference between version and revision.
Okay.
So you can initiate the workflow at that very time when you upload your document and you fill the all required fields. You can simply move on. You don't have to come back to your register to have a look at it. And
Yeah, okay.
other thing, let's say you're uploading a report. Report number is auto generated by aconex. At that time, you have to create a placeholder, unless you know that my previous number was this, so new number will be this. So at that time, if like see here, this is one number, 2 and 3. So if I know my last number was 3, same, I will just put my file name as 04, and instead of creating a placeholder, I will say add document, upload add/update document. I will simply drag and drop the 04, and I will fill the information. Once all is done, like this one, let's say I know my previous number. I will come here. I will say here report. What kind of report? Let's say it's assessment. 00 title, whatever. So if I know my number, the next number, I can assign it to my document and start it here. I hope it answers your question. If there is
Yeah,
something I'm missing from your question,
yeah,
do let me know. So we can
yeah.
just
I
sort
got
this now.
no. I got it. My question was about the review initiation triggered by that one. So we we can we can have the initiation of the workflow at the time of uploading the document. So I got it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, anyone else?
Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Hamza.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you, sir? Fine.
Alhamdulillah, good. How are you?
First of all, we thank to you for this session. Okay, I have a question. For example, we have multi types of documents like drawings and MTS, ITP. My
Yeah.
question is, we can create a workflow for each type of document with a different workflow, or we can submit in one workflow for all the documents.
Okay. I'm sorry, but again, your contractor or your consultant?
Contractor.
Contractor. Good. So just check in your workflows. You will have separate workflows for your drawings and for other documents. If it's not there, then you can use whatever available workflow you have. But what is required and preferred method is uh, document wise, type wise, and discipline wise. It should be separate workflows.
Great.
Like let's say WIR for electrical, one workflow.
Okay.
WIR for mechanical, separate. WIR for civil, separate. Same goes for drawing, same goes for method statement, same goes for your risk assessment, for your pre-qualifications, any type of document you have.
That's great. Thank you, Mr. Hamza. It's clear now.
You're welcome.
Hamza, Zafar with you.
Yeah,
Hamza,
Zafar.
what is the difference between workflow and transmittal?
Okay. Workflow basically is step-by-step approval process. There is a
Oh,
hierarchy which is followed.
okay.
Okay. And people are assigned in a workflow to review a document. So like
Mhm,
if I just send these documents, 100 documents as a transmittal,
mhm.
okay, and I put here names of 5, 6 people. Maybe in this 5, 6 people, only one has to respond.
Okay.
So it's not clear over here. Even some, maybe I put the main reviewer in CC. So then from CC, he have to reply again. Okay. And mostly transmittal, what exactly happens when the document is transmitted? Like let's say, I will go back to the training part. This, if you see all these documents, they are in my document register. It's not with the client or with the contract or with the consultant or with the PMC. It's in my register. No one can see it. Because why no one can see it? Because while uploading the document, I have selected organization, which is mine.
Correct.
So no one can see my organization document. This is something really good in aconex. Even in one project, let's say 100 companies are working, unless they have shared those documents with you, you cannot see them. And how you can share the documents with them? Via transmittal. So transmittal is mostly used to send documents to other organization so that they can have those documents in their document register. This is the main purpose for the transmittal. Workflow, on the other side, it's used if you want approval on your documents.
Correct. Correct. Fine.
Okay. Azim is asking, I have question, do we have a dashboard in Aconex for document status? You can go from insights and you can have your dashboard here. It is this dashboard is created by Power BI, but the problem is that organization admin or the project admin, they have to configure it properly. If it's not configured, then your numbers will not come out correct. Even in this one, mail-based process is 1171, which is wrong. I know I have more than this emails in my mailbox. This overdue, it's not telling me overdue for my organization. It's telling me overall. Outstanding 15. I can guarantee that within this project, it's not even 15, it's more than 15 outstandings. So this part has to be configured by a project administrator or the org admin, organizational project admin. I see hand raised from Amy. Yes, Amy.
Yeah. Sir, related to, see, I'm working in tendering department. Okay.
Okay.
Can you go much more deeper related to Equinox in tendering? Not now, but afterwards
Okay. Okay. I'll just give you a
in
brief
another
on it.
session.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
worries.
Okay.
I'll just give a brief on tendering. What exactly happens that client, like before, like I'm a client, I will announce, okay, I'm going to start this project. Okay.
Okay.
Companies will reach to
Hmm.
me that I want to bid on it. So before they
Okay. Yeah.
start their bid, I have to give them something to review, so they can come back to me and give their proposals. So at that part, tenders come in, where I
Yeah.
create invitation, I
Okay.
upload all the required documents in my tender, and I
Hmm.
send it to the concerned person or the concerned company. They will review it,
Okay.
and then
Hmm.
they will attach their proposal, and they will send it to me. If I agree with their proposal, it will come as for approval. If I agree with the provided proposal, I will say approved. Now,
Okay.
this part, this one, if I am saying here, like I have to mention tender number, title, closing date, initiator
Yeah.
contract, recipients. So the good thing about tender part is anyone who's in the recipient section can only see tenders. No one else can.
Okay. No one else. Okay. Yeah.
And if I want to have some sort of uh, privacy or something, so I can just have this one like invitation access, allow access to invitation after closing date. Submission, allow access, submission after closing date. Allow
Okay.
recipients to create a submission in aconex, then lock the box. Don't allow access to
Oh,
tender submission before tender closing date. So
okay.
when I will receive, when I'm invited to a tender and I respond to it, when the tender is closed, then only most of the organization representatives are allowed to see the tender. And mostly a tender is handled by the commercial team itself.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
I've been part of
But
commercial for 3 days. I left them. I said, I don't want to work with you.
why?
No, it's hectic. Handling tender documents, contractual documents, it's hectic. And
Yeah.
obviously,
I
no,
know.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
even to do this job, you need to have experience in it.
Yeah. See, I have experience of 8 years. I'm working in commercial as a document controller only. Yeah.
That's good for you.
Hmm. Hmm.
You're in contractor
Yeah.
or you're in consultant side?
See, contractor, contractor. No, no, sorry,
Mm.
consultant, not,
Yeah.
not,
If you
yeah.
are a consultant, try for client side.
Hmm.
For sure, you will get a
Yeah,
good job. Don't worry.
yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But related to this tender, they do have in Acnos like pre-qualification and no.
See, in tender, there will be like, see, in this part, you can upload any document you want. Okay,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
it's a cover letter. You can mention here that as a consultant or client, you can ask the
Mm,
contractor or the bidder that these are the
mm.
documents which we required from you once you issue your proposal. So it will be like company
Oh,
registration documents, the insurances, then there are some other legal documents. I'm not going to say the
yeah, yeah,
name
correct.
here, but there
Yeah,
are
yeah.
some other
Okay.
documents that are required. So you can mention
Yeah.
here, and only the recipients of that tender will receive that notification.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Okay. It's
You're
really
welcome. You're
helpful for
welcome.
me. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're
Thanks, sir.
welcome.
Mm,
Thank you. Thank
yeah.
you. Anyone else,
Yeah.
please?
Okay, Hamza, I think we need to close. And thank you for your time. Really, it's appreciated. By video, I can express myself. Okay, take care.
All right, no problem. I know
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
20 minutes more now.
yeah, it's fine.
Uh, all right then.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Thank
time.
you
Really,
everyone. Thank you everyone for joining the session. And if you have any question, we have two groups in
we
WhatsApp.
will
That's
call
good.
in the group. Inshallah.
Yeah. No, I cannot do the calls on the group. My WhatsApp is not
Definitely.
working over here for the calls. All right then. Okay. So if you have any further question, anything, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp directly, or you can just post it on group.
Yeah,
And
correct.
for sure, I'm not saying that I will only answer if anyone knows the answer to the question. Go ahead. You're not restricted to answer. If you know the answer, please proceed with the answer. Help your team, and
Yes.
I wish you all very good luck and best wishes for your future endeavors. And be confident with your work. That is the most important thing.
Correct. Agree. Okay. Take care. We are going to close the session. Okay.
We will close the session, and probably within the week time, we will upload the videos and
Yes.
we will share the link.
Well, yeah. It will helpful
Right?
for all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right
Okay.
then. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining.
Take care. Take care, Hamza. Take care.
Take
Take
care.
care.
Take care everyone. Take care. Bye bye.
جزاك الله.
وإياك وإياك.